Okay, so you guys seem to like the video where I had no editing on it and I just kind of talked to the camera. So I decided I'd make another type of video that was like that and make it about minimalism. And I also just posted a video that you may or may not have watched, and it was the pack with me video. And yeah, so I am still packing today, but yeah, so that one, yeah, I posted. And also, I did a lot of editing on that video because I felt really awkward because at the beginning I was just like, in like I don't know, I just felt awkward for some reason. And so yeah, but yeah, so this video I more wanted to talk about like the book that I read, and I did just go to the thrift store with my sister, so I bought work clothes because those are the only types of clothes that I really need. And yeah, so yeah, um yeah, but I also will say that we brought a bag of clothes to donate to them, and I think that that can be a good thing to do, especially if you're running out of space like me. And in my cleaning video, I told you how putting buckets of stuff under my bed was my solution for not having enough storage in my closet. And I think that's worked really well. Like now I have enough storage for everything. And yeah, so I might get a few more hangers still because I definitely do have more space in my closet and I don't have enough hangers. And I really like when it's all the same brand. Right now they're not all the same brand of hangers, but I definitely like when all the hangers are the same brand and it's just like looks nice together. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's just what I've liked to do with my own closet. And just like I have the hangers that are made of felt, so the clothes that I hang on them won't just like slide right off. Like if you get the plastic hangers, they're pretty slippery and like stuff just will like slide right off of them. And so those aren't my favorite, the plastic ones definitely. So I really like the ones that I use anyways. But yeah, I did want to talk more about minimalism other than that because yeah. So I only got rid of 2 pants today, which I mean, I kind of expected and I kind of didn't because I thought I could get rid of more than that. But then I went through all my pants. I literally looked through all of them and tried them on, and I gave one to my sister too because it was too small for me, but it fits her. And basically part of the book that I read was saying that you should not hold on to pants or jeans that are too small for you, because if I lost 10 pounds I definitely could fit into them again, and I definitely have fit into them. I think a couple years ago I was able to fit into them, and I might be able to fit into them again because yeah. But don't keep that if you think that's just option. And also if you do lose the 10 pounds and you can fit into your pants, like they still might not be that comfortable and they might be tight when you sit down. And then it's also just, yeah, you probably won't unless you try to and you purposely do that. And also, oversized jeans look cute anyways, so you could really just donate those pants and then buy more belts if you want to do that, because yeah. And you guys should go look at my video about belts too, because when I upcycled pants, I put pant loops onto my pants, and now for work, they're telling me that I need to wear a belt. And again, I don't try to talk about work, but I will bring it up sometimes. So they want me to wear a belt though at work, and my pants do not have belt holes. So I'm gonna do the same thing again where I put the holes on them because I am not gonna buy new pants for that. I thrifted these pants, the work pants. Again, I'm a big fan of thrifting. You guys know this if you guys watch like almost any of my videos. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably sew them on. Sewing is kind of a pain, especially because my brother has my sewing machine. And yeah, so I sew things by hand right now. And so that's what I be doing. But just do it while you watch a show. I think that that's a big deal for me. And I also will say a lot of shows for me, I like struggle to watch shows, and I don't know, again, like ADHD thing, like I just get bored of the shows. I don't have that long of an attention span to watch a show, but a lot of shows I really like as background shows, like Outer Banks. I really didn't like it in 2020 when it was really trending. Like it was really, really trending and everyone loved it, and I just didn't even like it until 2023, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was spring of 2023, and then I watched all of it and I really like it and I'd probably keep watching it. And so yeah, so that's something you can do while you watch a show. You can start sewing or crocheting. I know a decent amount of people who crochet, but yeah, sewing is also something that you could do. And I feel like it's honestly one of the most useful things too, especially for minimalism. You don't have to buy new things if you just need to make a small change to something, like putting belt loops in your pants for a job. That's just a super simple thing you can do. Also, I'm wearing my social tourist shoelace belt right now, and I think it's super cute with these shorts. And yeah, no, I really like them. But yes, I'm happy about that. And I'm glad that these came with a pre-belt looped loop, because that is nice. I do like when they already have belt loops, because again, putting them on is a pain, but I do think it's worth it at the same time. And yeah, so I'm trying to think of what else is in the book that I can share with you guys, because it was like a pretty long book, and it really was like, as American people, I think we just hoard a lot of things, and I think that it can be taken in so many different ways. But yeah, I think if you have too much stuff, you're just not gonna ever have a clean room anyways. And yeah, you definitely need to be able to get rid of stuff. And you can store things, but that will not always help you in the ideal way. And I think thrift stores are huge for that, to avoid that. So I also might be getting rid of my masks soon, I'm thinking, because I don't know, COVID is over, and yeah, so I might get rid of those, or maybe half of those. But yeah, I guess I'm making this 2 parts, but that is okay, because yeah, I can just put them together. But I did not know what to talk about for a second there. But yeah, I also wanted to say that is part of the reason why I started dyeing my clothes black in the middle of the year. And I think if you are in a school year or a job that doesn't end at the end of the week, like if you are in school where it like never ends, you could still dye your clothes black, but make sure you find videos to watch while you do that so you don't make the same mistake that I did. Of course, I was listening to audiobooks half the time when I was dyeing the clothes and like doing the processes in between, but I don't think I did enough of that, or I wish that I had done more of that. So just make sure you're multitasking when you do care about your appearance, because yeah, that is one thing that I am gonna start doing now. But yeah, also when you have like black pieces and neutral clothes more, I just think that, well, you will find yourself wearing them more, because I feel like they will go with everything. And I've just really started to wear the color black, though that's just me. I like the color black. I feel like I especially like it because I am a blonde, and I used to have black hair, and then I felt too emo, but I still feel like I like the emo vibe. Like I've always liked like Lil Peep, like I don't know, just like emo artists, and just like eyeliner. I've liked wearing eyeliner, and I totally would get permanent eyeliner if I ever get a chance to do that. So yes, that's another thing with minimalism too. I feel like that would definitely work for minimalism. But yeah, I would say with other things, I think it's fine to have tons of sunglasses and other things, but when you don't really need stuff, it's just having 2 of those things. My AirPods, I have AirPods and I have Beats, and whenever I lose my AirPods, I just use my Beats until I find my AirPods, and then vice versa, because I never really lose both of them. Like I did lose both of them the other day, but that's when it's like I find them right away. I just don't even waste any time. I don't just like not use them for a week. That's where it's like you go in search mode. I think that's the best way to do that, because like if you don't, then you might never find it. Like don't wait weeks to go and look for something that you've lost, because that just doesn't work out well for me anyways. But yeah, that's just me. And then with my makeup too, I do have lots of makeup, I would say, and I even like didn't like it, because when I was 17 I made my own vanity, and it's just like there was a big mirror, and then there was so much makeup, and it's like I still have a lot of makeup, so I like that. But now I just have the smaller mirror, so I don't have like 3 mirrors right there. It just seemed like a lot. I was like, wow, if you looked at me, I just would have mirrors everywhere, and that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't want the first thing I did when I opened my door to be looking in the mirror, because it was right here. And yeah, so now I got rid of that mirror, and I don't actually think I got rid of it. It is in my closet now, covered with things, but I will use that if I ever find a use for it. And now I just throw away my old makeup, and especially if it expires and it's like gross, like I find that a good thing, because then I can make space for the things that I really need. And yeah, I feel like this applies for like everything in life. You can think about this with like friends, you can think about it with a lot of other things. And I feel like if you are having trouble with friends too, you should watch videos on it. I just feel like YouTube has been like a huge thing that I have turned to, like how to let people go, because you don't want to keep bad friends in your life. Like, I know Tate McRae has that song, like, being lonely's worse than just having friends that don't care, but I feel like that's not always the case. Sometimes you can do other things with your life, and I feel like, yeah. And again, let me know if you guys do want me to ever make videos like that, because I feel like I've watched enough videos like that, and I feel like it's always good to repeat it and have them said in different ways, because obviously I've watched these videos like how to let people go. I feel like people like romanticize like there's the only one for you, like I'll be with you no matter what, like I don't care, like blah 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 and blah blah blah, but like I could never like be without you. And it's just like, that is not true, because that's like one of the videos that I was watching, and it's just like, yeah, I don't think that's true, and there are other things you can do, and there are other people to meet, and it's just not true. Like, the things that you are thinking are just not true. And same with minimalism. If you think, oh, I just want all these things, like I need everything, like it's just not true. It is not true. And you can always get rid of things and make space, and you really just need to want to, first of all. So yeah, and you need to look up steps on how to do things. So yeah, you really just need to break it down into steps and then follow those steps, because I will say, if you are trying to clean a huge mess, it is more difficult than if you try to clean a mess that's not that huge. So yeah, but yeah, if you made it to that video, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys would like to see more of, because again, I have other books that I can talk about that I've read, and I have other experiences and just more other things that I could talk about. And you guys seem to like the videos where I'm just talking and rambling, and yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching. I did also just want to add that when you forget things and remember them again, that's actually the best way to learn something. So when you're studying and you forget information that you were studying and then you have to relearn it again, that's actually the best way to remember. And that's why some people with ADHD end up homeless, and some people end up really smart, because it can help you study, because every time you forget it, that's actually a good thing. You want to forget things and then learn them again, because then it'll be more likely to be in your long-term memory than your short-term memory, because you've learned it over and over, and because you've forgotten it so many times. So even if the advice that I give in the video is the same as another video you might watch, like even about minimalism, it is good to watch multiple videos, and even if things are repeated, it's good. And yeah, so maybe just if you want to work on your minimalism too, like watch one video on it every day instead of watching a ton of or binge watching minimalist videos. Just yeah, try to watch one every day. Put a reminder in your phone calendar so you don't forget, and yeah, that'll help you with your minimalism. So yeah, again, thanks for watching.